Hello, welcome to another episode of our channel. And in today's episode, we'll be talking about how do humans affect the environment. Humans have become very dependent on luxuries such as cell phones, houses, technologies, and many more to go along with our everyday lives. Because of this, we end up manufacturing a lot of metallic and plastic goods, which creates a domino effect that ends up destroying our own environment. Human activity can be directly attributed to the cause of hundreds of extinctions over the past 2 centuries, and this does not change in the current century we live in now. For a race to survive, it means procreating. There is no harm in this activity, but it's currently becoming detrimental for us humans as we currently are reaching the maximum capacity that our planet can sustain. The effects of overpopulation are quite severe, especially to our environment. Humans require space not just for living but also for farmland or industries. The increased population results in more obvious damaged ecosystems, with one of our main concerns being deforestation. Without enough trees filtering the air, carbon dioxide levels increase, which carries potential damage to every single organism on the planet. Pollution is an obvious damage done by us humans. It's everywhere, from the trash we throw on the sidewalks to the million metric tons of pollution pumped into the atmosphere every year. Pollution has gotten so bad to now that 2.4 billion people do not have access to clean water sources, and yet humanity continues polluting indispensable resources like air, water, soil, which requires millions of years to replenish. Global warming is arguably the greatest cause of impact on the environment. The largest causes emanating through CO2 levels from respiration to more detrimental causes like burning fossil fuels and deforestation. The increase of CO2 emissions has contributed to the planet's average temperature increasing almost to a whole degree. As the temperature increases, Arctic land ice and glaciers melt, which causes the ocean levels to rise at a rate of 3.42 mm per year, allowing more water to absorb more heat, which melts more ice, creating a positive feedback loop, which will cause the oceans to rise 1 to 4 feet by 2100. There are 5.25 trillion pieces of plastic debris in the ocean. Not only are the garbage a problem in the ocean, but there are also excessive amounts of fertilizer that find their way into the ocean through rains, floods, winds, or dumps. The problem with fertilizers is that it contains nitrogen, which plants thrive off from, and phytoplankton and algae are included. These create red tides in areas which deplete oxygen from the ocean and cause poison to accumulate all life that consumes it, be it fishes or birds. Climate change is closely connected to the historical development of industry and technology. As global temperatures increase, Earth's weather patterns will drastically change, with some areas will experience longer growing seasons, others will become barren wastelands as water will deplete in vast areas, turning once floral regions into deserts. The evidence is mounting that poor air quality and rising temperatures are ruining delicate ecosystems, even leading to increased asthma and cancer rates in humans. Genetic modified organisms, or GMOs, have been a major key player in the survival and prosperity of humanity. GMOs are selected bred crops, or the crops that have DNA implanted into them in order to have an advantage to the crop, be it whether to sustain colder temperature, require less water, or yield more. GMOs are not always intentional. An instance is where humans have used glyphosate, an herbicide designed to eliminate weeds. However, certain weeds start evolving and develop resistance to 22 out of 25 known herbicides. These weeds threaten farmlands by choking out crops. One of the only solutions is to till the land, turning over the soil to kill the weeds and give an early advantage to planted crops. However, in doing this, the soil will dry faster and kill off good bacteria, which makes the fertile lifespan much shorter. To replenish this depleted soil, fertilizers are used, which creates another set of problems. And that is all for our episode today. If you have any insights on these matters, I hope you will share in the comment section below. And I hope this has been informative, and thank you for listening.